welcome back to my channel. Sorry for that long intro. I needed to wake up and kind of get my life together before I started actually vlogging. So today's video, if you can't tell by the title, is me living out my ideal morning routine. And this is a routine that I don't do every day. In a perfect world, and I had all of the time in the world, I would do it every day. But since I don't, this is just, what I wish I could do every day. In a perfect world, if I could do everything and fit it into the morning and just do this consistently every day, I totally would. But that's not real life. I'm not that disciplined. I chose some things that if I could do them every day, I would do it. And so a lot of it is good for nervous system reset. I just worked at the hospital the last 2 days and I am exhausted. So, first part of the morning routine is I slept in until I woke up naturally. And I woke up naturally at 10 o'clock this morning when I didn't get out of bed till almost 10:30. I got 11 hours of sleep last night. I was exhausted. I woke up, I made some coffee, and I went ahead and got ready because I do have one coaching call with a client in a little bit. So I didn't want to have to stop, get ready, do that. I just want to be ready so I could just do what I want to do in the morning and then just kind of move into that coaching call and then come back and do whatever else I want to do. I just finished getting ready. I did a face mask, which is something I don't normally do. My skin feels so soft and smooth. So I think now I am going to put some workout clothes on and do a little bit of yoga. I don't really want to do any heavy workout, cardio, weightlifting, any of that, just because I'm tired and my body is it hurts from working at the hospital yesterday. My body is tired. So we're gonna do some yoga, do some stretching, and kind of loosen up, kind of stretch out those muscles that are hurting. And so yeah, that's what we're gonna do next. Just finished my yoga workout. It was pretty short, 13-minute workout. Not really a workout. It was called a good morning, wake up flow. Exactly what I needed. Stretched out all of those spots that were hurting and tight, and I feel a lot more loose. I feel like my chest is loosened up a bit and I can breathe easier. So that was great. And I think now what I'm gonna do is put some comfy clothes on and do a gratitude practice, a little bit of journaling. And I always like to pull an oracle card or do a little tarot spread of just a positive message for the day to focus on. I know that's not everyone's jam, but I really enjoy it. I think it's an easy way to connect spiritually, and it just kind of sets the mood for the day, sets the tone for the day, gives you a nice positive outlook. And yeah, so I'm gonna do that. We'll change clothes first and then we will do that. So I have all my tarot cards, oracle cards, journals, books, all that stuff up here. So I'm gonna pick my favorite, whichever one I'm feeling like using today, and then we will do a gratitude journal and pull a card. Okay, so I picked out my decks that I want to use. I brought them into the office because the lighting in here is just better. So let me show you what I'm going to use. So I've got just a classic tarot deck that I really enjoy using. And then these are the oracle cards that I picked, the Priestess of Light Oracle. They are my absolute favorite, super positive, super inspiring. And then I have my gratitude journal, like the 5-minute journal. I feel like this is like the easiest and quickest way to do gratitude journaling. Makes it easy and simple, and I really like that. And then I just have like another journal in case I want to journal anything that I pull from the cards or any thoughts or anything like that. And then this is the bag that I keep my my tarot cards in. And then a book to interpret the tarot cards because I am still learning and I need a little guide. So this is what I use. So we're going to do that real quick. And I will let you guys know like the cards and stuff that I pull and kind of like the message that it gave me if you guys are interested. So we are going to do that. And I will check back in with you. So I pulled one tarot card and one oracle card. I'm always surprised at like how relevant they are to my life. I don't know if it's like they're probably made to like be pretty like relevant and relatable like no matter what card you pull, but it always kind of like plays into like where I am in life and like what I'm going through. So the tarot card that I pulled was the 5 of Wands. I had to read my guide because I'm like looking at this, I'm like, I don't know what this means. Basically about like competition and like feeling like, to me, it was more of like, I've been comparing myself to like other coaches because like I'm a anxiety coach. I help other people like work through anxiety and nervous system regulation. And, I'm freshly new in this and my business is fairly new. And so I've been like comparing myself to like, my colleagues and other like bigger coaches that have like a huge following, and I've just been like really down on myself lately and just like even having thoughts of like, maybe I should just give up. And this card basically said like, just focus on one thing at a time. Like, you're gonna get overwhelmed if you keep comparing yourself to others and like, making this all about like your ego and personal. And so just focus on one thing at a time, move one step ahead, one step forward. If it's not a healthy competition or like a healthy like rivalry, then forget about it basically, and like do a check-in and be like, why am I doing this? And then for the oracle card, I pulled this one and it says telepathy, transmission, perception, communication. So these are very much like spiritual new age kind of based cards, but the messages that they have and the images that they have are very beautiful. So basically this card, stop and listen. Like, you have the ability to receive messages from God, from the universe. You just need to slow down and open your heart, open your mind, and just listen. And I think that is a relatable message no matter what you believe. That was really good. I definitely have been feeling like very like lack of connection with God and my spirituality. So I feel like this is also like a sign to like get back into my practice, my meditation, like pulling more cards, spending time, listening for, messages and signs. This is really good. I got a lot of like peace and confirmation from it. So this was good. So I have about 15 minutes until my coaching call. So I'm going to prep for that. And then I will check back in with you guys after I'm done. All right, so I just finished my coaching call with my client. It was super good. It was our last one for this coaching package. So it was nice to just like show her how much she's like grown and come through with with our coaching and how much work she's gone and put into herself. And it was so good. So I'm in a great mood. So I am super hungry. So I'm going to make some brunch, and I think I want to make like a veggie, like omelet type thing. I think. I don't know, we'll see, but I'll show you guys what I make. All right, so this is what I ended up making. It's an egg white omelet with a little bit of like those mini little peppers. I don't know what they're called. Little sweet peppers, I guess, with broccoli and artichoke hearts. It's not pretty, not at all, but it smells amazing. Like, I'm super excited to dig into this. And I think I might put some like yogurt with fruit on the side as well. So I just ate my brunch, and it's brunch because it's already like into the afternoon at this point. But now I need to clean because my house is a mess. Me and my husband have worked long, late days all week. So dishes are piling in the sink. I need to finish laundry. I got stuff to do. So part of this ideal morning routine is resetting my house, getting rid of the clutter, and it just having that done just takes my anxiety away some more, like makes me feel calm, like I don't have stuff like waiting to get done. And so we're gonna do that, and that is going to be the next thing for my morning routine. So I just finished putting the laundry in the dryer, emptying the dishwasher, cleaning out the sink, doing the dishes for my brunch, and now I think I'm gonna make another cup of coffee because like my ideal morning has multiple cups of coffee. We're gonna do that, and then I'm trying to decide if I want to read for a little bit or play some video games. I'm not sure, but I'll check back in when I decide. So I just made myself a little like espresso iced coffee. Sorry if you hear like outside noises. I'm standing in front of the window because the weather is so nice today. So I have like my wind chimes outside and like the leaves are blowing around. Spring is definitely in the air and I'm super excited about that. It makes me so happy. I had decided, I made myself a little coffee and I've decided I'm gonna just kind of chill and read. I am reading The Inmate by Frida McFadden right now. It's okay. I just finished Never Lie by her, and I read that thing. I almost read it in one night. Like, it was so good, and I thought I had the twist figured out, and I did not, and it just completely blew my mind. And so I started reading this one. I'm like almost halfway through it, and it's kind of slower than the other ones. Like, I don't really know what like is the plot of the book. I'm not really sure. I do want to finish it, so I think I'm gonna drink my coffee, read this book, and that will conclude my ideal morning routine. This morning routine has lasted most of the day, but that is my ideal morning routine. I just like wake up whenever I want. I do whatever I want. I do what makes me feel happy, what makes me feel refreshed and restored from a week of really stressful work. And yeah, I feel so much happier and refreshed. Like, that's all I can say is just like restored and refreshed. And I always tell, you know, not just myself, but like my clients and people I work with, like self-care and like routines and things that are supposed to like set you up for the day, like take care of yourself, like those things should really be restoring, renewing, and rejuvenating you to have more capacity for the next day, the next hour, the next you know, whatever is coming up next, like it should give you more of a capacity to, you know, deal with those things. This morning routine, which has quickly turned into like a whole day, has really like refreshed me, restored me. You know, normally if I would work at the hospital, I would just, you know, wake up early the next day and work on my business and my coaching and have calls and, you know, work on posting and different things like that. But sorry if you heard that. My dogs are playing down there. This has really been nice to just like reset and I don't know, just like take care of myself, just do what makes me happy. And yeah, it's been a really great day, and I am in so much of a better mood than I was like last night and this morning. That concludes the morning routine. I am gonna sit down with my coffee and read my book until my husband gets home, probably, because I don't plan on doing anything else today. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We have a little small growing calm and cozy family here, and I'm super excited for us to keep growing. So if you would like to be part of the calm and cozy family, please hit subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.